The sun rose over Moravia on Anichka and Peter's wedding day. Anichka awoke to the scent of kolache, the pastries her family had baked in celebration. She gazed out at the dew, heart racing. Today, she would become a bride. Across the village, Peter was surrounded by friends, laughter, and nerves as he dressed for the day. Czech weddings are more than a promise. They're a journey of tradition and community. Peter knew he'd face playful challenges before seeing his bride, proving his devotion. Anichka's mother placed a myrtle wreath on her head, a symbol of love and faithfulness, connecting her to generations of women before her. The village gathered outside, music playing, neighbors waving. Anichka walked with her father, feeling the weight and joy of tradition. Peter waited, not at the altar, but at the start of a day filled with rituals. The path to marriage was a public celebration, a story unfolding for all to see. In Czech culture, a wedding is a living story. Everyone is invited to witness and bless the couple's journey. The day promised laughter, a few just starting a marriage. They were becoming part of a long, unbroken chain of love and family. The old ways were alive in every step, every song, every smile. This was the Czech way, a wedding as a tapestry of family, friends, and tradition. The village's embrace made the day unforgettable. As Anichka and Peter prepared to meet, they carried the hopes of their families and the spirit of their ancestors. The story of their love was just beginning, woven into the fabric of their community. And so, with hearts full and eyes bright, they stepped into the day that would change their lives forever. The traditions awaited, but for everyone who loved them. The journey had begun. Before Peter could see Anichka, he faced his first test. Her bridesmaids blocked his way, presenting a fake bride for laughs. Peter had to declare his love for Anichka, refusing all others. The bridesmaids demanded a playful ransom, money, or slivovici, before letting him pass. This ritual proved Peter's devotion and willingness to overcome obstacles for his bride. The journey continued with friends tying a decorated rope across the road, another challenge for the couple. Paying the toll together symbolized their ability to face life's hurdles as a team. At the ceremony's entrance, their parents offered blessings, wishes for happiness, and a long life together. This moment connected generations, giving the new couple the support of their families. With each tradition, Anichka built on love, effort, and community. With blessings received and challenges met, they were ready to make their vows. The rituals had tested and united them. Their shared journey had truly begun, rooted in tradition and strengthened by love. The village watched, cheered, and celebrated as Anichka and Peter stepped forward together. The old ways had prepared them for the new life ahead. After the ceremony, a plate was dropped at the newlyweds' feet. On purpose. The couple swept up the shards together, their first act of teamwork as husband and wife. This simple task symbolized their promise to face life's messes side by side. The breaking plate was said to bring luck and drive away evil spirits. Inside, they shared a single bowl of soup with one spoon, sometimes with their hands tied together. Laughter filled the room as they fed each other, learning patience and cooperation. The soup, a traditional Czech broth, represented nourishment and the sharing of all things in marriage. These rituals, both funny and moving, reminded everyone that marriage is built on unity and support. Anichka and Peter's clumsy teamwork was a promise to care for each other always. In these moments, tradition became a living lesson in love. The guests cheered, celebrating not just a couple, but a partnership. The day's symbols spoke louder than words. Together, Anichka and Peter had begun their life as one. A Czech wedding is a celebration for the whole community. Families bake kolache, sharing them with neighbors as both invitation and announcement. The best man and maid of honor guide the couple, leading games and rituals. At the reception, everyone sits together, no divisions, just one big family. Parents give heartfelt speeches, welcoming new members into everyone, reminding the couple they're surrounded by love and laughter. The community's embrace is felt in every dance, every toast, every shared story. Czech weddings weave a network of support around the couple, making their union a true communal event. The day is filled with warmth, joy, and togetherness. Every tradition, from baking to dancing, strengthens the bonds that hold the community close. Anichka and Peter's wedding was not just theirs, it belonged to everyone who celebrated with them. The village's love made their new life possible. Music fills the air at a Czech wedding. Folk bands, accordions, and the joyful polka get everyone dancing. The first dance is for the newlyweds, but soon the whole community joins in. The feast is generous: ham, svíčková, roasted meats, and of course, kolache. These pastries, baked by family, are shared before, during, and after the wedding, a symbol of sweetness and good fortune. Beer and slivovice flow freely, with toasts of na zdraví echoing through the hall. The food and drink are more than sustenance. They're a way to unite, celebrate, and create memories. Guests take kolache home, carrying a piece of the celebration with them. The laughter, music, and shared meals turn the day into a festival of love. Every bite and every song is a wish for happiness and abundance. The merriment is a reminder that life's joys are best when shared. Anička and Peter's wedding was a feast for the senses and the soul. The celebration lingered long after the last dance. The spirit of the day would be remembered for years to come. Today, Czech weddings blend old and new. Couples choose modern venues and designer dresses, but traditions endure. The breaking of the plate and sharing of soup remain highlights, connecting generations. Even with DJs and fusion cuisine, the heart of the celebration is unchanged: family, community, and meaningful rituals. Mothers still bake kolache, and the parental blessing is as important as ever. The playful kidnapping of the bride might happen in a city bar, but the spirit is the same. Couples pick the traditions that resonate, making each wedding unique. Old customs find new life, adapting to modern times while preserving their meaning. A modern Czech wedding is a continues to thrive, evolving with each generation. Czech wedding traditions are a living language of love and community. Each ritual, from playful trials to shared soup, teaches lessons of partnership and resilience. The deep involvement of family and friends weaves a net of support around the couple. These customs have survived centuries because they speak to universal truths: love, belonging, and continuity. For Anička and Petr, participating in these rituals in the joy and unity they create. They turn a simple ceremony into a magical celebration. The community's embrace gives the couple strength for the journey ahead. These customs are not rigid rules, but wise, beautiful ways to begin a life together. As long as people fall in love, these traditions will endure, cherished, adapted, and celebrated. The heart of Czech culture beats strong in every wedding, every song, every shared kolache. The legacy of love continues, one joyful union at a time.